step out, step out, step out, out of your, up, step up, step up, step up, out of your mind. Step up, step up, step out of your mind. Step out of your mind. Up. Step out, step out, step out, out of your, up, step up, step up, out of your mind. Step, step up, step up, step out of your mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, elephants and squirrels, this is DJ Raviesta here on Rhinos Inc. Gaming, and tonight is the night to play some Pokemon Violet, specifically the DLC. Teal Mask came out earlier this week and I have been enjoying it. I haven't delved as deeply as I would like due to the fact that living and being an adult is hard. So, I still have a lot of content to do in the game, so I'm looking forward to doing it. So, and I hope you guys will enjoy the journey with me. Now, it's not gonna be just me alone. I also have my buddy, Danny. How you doing, Danny?
How's it going, man? Good, good. How are you?
Doing good, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you on, bro. And we also have my buddy, my friend, Sir. I'm gonna call him Sir for right now because that is his.
How's it going? How's it going?
It's going pretty well, man. I'm glad to have you on as well. And yo, shout outs to the folks who are watching the stream right now. That guy, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Felicia, welcome, welcome. And to everyone else who is lurking in the background, welcome to you as well. All right, so Pokemon time. Let's get right into it. Now, also, hey, we got Patchlock in here as well. Welcome, Patchlock. Hello, hello. And we're glad to have you be a part of this group as well, my friend. So, yeah, along with Pokemon, what we're also going to be doing is talking about the Nintendo Direct that happened earlier this week. Also, Felicia Blow has just subscribed to the channel, so thank you so much, and welcome to the Alliance. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. So, as I was saying, we had a Nintendo Direct earlier this week, and we got some stuff, some things, some information on new things as well as old, and it's been pretty cool, and I definitely want to talk about it. I know, Sir, you want to talk about it as well, and Danny, I know you've been antsy, so it's going to be an interesting conversation to be had for sure.
Indeed.
Absolutely.
There are some things on there.
Oh, I know it. I know it, man.
That Direct was wild.
Like,
he knows some things. I know some stuff. So, yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. All right. So right now I'm kind of like just walking around the area. Honestly, I haven't really done too much of the main content. I did like 2 things because like there's like a little part in the beginning where they're like, yo, go to these signs and do the stuff and take a selfie in front of them. And I'm like, okay. So I did that. And then after the second one, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna run around and just catch Pokemon. That's what I've been doing. And I don't think I have more Peko. Is this even in like Scarlet Violet base or no, I don't think it is. Nope, it is not. So I'm gonna catch it. I'm just gonna catch a whole bunch of Pokemon. Oh, and Patchlock saying I always thought Sir was pronounced as Sire.
Some people call me Sir. Sir, Sire.
Sir Sire. Oh,
SYR.
S-Wire. This Morpeko's
Yeah, that's
angry.
a really old username.
Why is this Morpeko upset at me? Please, just get in the ball.
Giggity.
Yeah, we caught it. All right, let's see what morbid Pokédex entry it has.
Gotta
It eats
catch
the
'em
souls
all.
of your loved ones. Kidding. All right, it has a small stomach. If it isn't constantly eating the seeds it keeps in its pockets, it will get hungry immediately. Well then, this hungry little aminal is going into my box. All right, it's a whole bunch of nose pass here, and like I don't know what it is, but like I think for the DLC so far, they have really just gone ham with how many items you can find around the world. Like it's just items everywhere, and I'm okay with it. I'm very much okay with it. So I'm just finding a whole bunch of stuff. And Patchlock says, I ran around the whole map before participating in the story. This bombardier hates me. Great minds. Yes, indeed, sir. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I think in like the northern area of the map. Because I went around like from the east came up to the north, and I think, let's see, let me take a look at the map. That is not the map. This is the map. I'm the map, I'm the map. All right, so I'm over here. Yeah, I'm over in like the western area right now. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. All right, so I can make my way down here and continue on doing things that are not related to the story. But yeah, ooh, a mud brain. Look at that thing. Yeah, run away, animal. All right, so guys, ladies and gentlemen, everyone who's here, that Nintendo Direct, let's talk about it. Because, sir, I want to hear your impressions, like, straight up, because I know there was a lot of Mario-based content in there. A lot of it. And you are a big Mario fan. So, like, what were you feeling going through, you know, what was a part of the Direct?
I mean, to open it up with the with Mario RPG, you know, I was already excited about that. But when I saw Princess Peach, that was the first one of the mini.
Right.
But I was quite surprised about how creative everything. Because usually with platformers, you can get a hit or a miss.
Yeah.
You know, it can be generic, clones, whatever. But this was completely different. So I'm looking forward to that. And of course, Paper Mario. Just because.
You know, when I saw that, I was like, all right, so many people are gonna be happy. Like, just so many. Yo, that Sudowoodo is fast. Goodness gracious. That thing runs marathons. But yeah, like, just seeing Thousand Year Door, I was like, wow. All the people on the internet are going to love this. So yeah, it was nice to see all of that. And like, the Princess Peach game is looking pretty cool. Princess Peach Showtime. And you know, I'm looking forward to it. I really am. Like, I definitely loved what they did back in the day with Super Princess Peach back on the Nintendo DS. And like, I beat that game like 100%.
I love how they're allowing the artists to go ham. They're not being overly restricted as far as I'll say that. Like the you know, when they first showed it, like the first section of it, there was like a brand new villain coming in there, and everything's on stage.
So like,
which it kind of set up for Pokemon, not Pokemon, for Paper Mario, which also all of its battles take place on stage. I thought that was a little neat.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Maybe that was coincidence. But, you know, Nintendo, they may have set that up.
There might be some correlation. I feel like there probably is.
They got a history. They got a history of doing that all the way back to Mario 3.
Yeah, just having like that Showtime-esque sort of thing. Yeah, they definitely have done that for a hot minute. So like, yeah, I'm looking forward to like a lot of the games that they showed, man. Like, there were like, let's see. Let me just take a look at a list here, because I have a little list of stuff from the Direct. And yeah, they went through quite a bit. They had, like, of course, some Splatoon content, which was really good to see. Because people have been waiting for, like, when is Side Order going to be, like, you know, talked about? When are we going to learn more about the other part of the DLC? Because the first part, ooh, a Sand Slash. The first part came out, and, you know, people have been loving it. You get to go back to, you know, Inkopolis, you know, from Splatoon 1. And I don't have the DLC yet. I want it. I really do. But, you know, I'm looking forward to this other DLC as well, and I really just want to dive deep into that, you know, being a big Splatoon fan and everything. But Danny, man, like, what about you, bro? Like, what were you most excited to see at that Direct?
Well, I want to say Luigi's Mansion 2, because me and the wifey picked up the third one, and we're excited to go back and travel backwards to go back to Luigi's Mansion 2. And also, I mean, we finally got an updated map for Among Us, so you know the shenanigans are going to go bonkers.
That's gonna be fun.
But mainly the Detective Pikachu game, the Donkey Kong versus Mario, and the one, the only, Tomb Raider, the trilogy set.
Yes.
That trilogy set,
that up.
bringing back nostalgia vibes. I'm loving it. I'm here for it. I'm already gonna pre-order it. I already know this.
I only
You
played
take
the
my
first,
money.
Of course.
I had the first on PlayStation.
All right. Oh,
I mean,
real quick, let me just check the chats. So Patchlock saying, thanks for showing me where to find that. For the life of me, it wouldn't appear. Refresh my mind. I'm not sure what you're referring to. I know I probably mentioned something earlier in the stream, but please, Patchlock, let me know what you're referring to. And then that guy says, Peach's voice changed for the games. Okay, I did not know. I did not know. I'm guessing they might have had a new voice actress for Peach.
Old Charles is gone, so the new ones are probably gone too.
Really? You think so?
Oh man. I don't know, but who knows?
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I hope not. I mean, honestly, it wouldn't truly matter too much. But like,
I mean, think it'll be fine.
Yeah, because like I can handle, voices that are different from the previous ones. I'm not gonna like get on Twitter and be like, "You've ruined the game."
Yeah,
like I'm not doing that.
And they don't have much dialogue in the first place.
Exactly. Like the most you'll hear is "Yeah" and "Hello," like all that kind of stuff. But
Nintendo keep it very simple.
That's it. So finally, this Sandslash got caught. Goodness gracious, how many Ultra Balls did I go through? And it was more Pekko. Okay. The spikes on its body are made up of its hardened hide. It rolls up and attacks foes with its spikes. Scary. So yeah, I've been catching a lot.
But yeah, Paper Mario, man. I still gotta re-challenge the final boss. I did not beat it in the original. I ran out of time too. But that last boss was brutal. You ever had a boss, a final boss, recharge? No, I'm not gonna spoil it. You'll get there.
I will experience the terror that is that boss.
Maybe
they
nerfed it. Maybe they did. I don't know. But man, I hated fighting it. The song was amazing though. The whole setup amazing. But
well, that's good. That's
difficulty, man. They were not playing around.
I can definitely appreciate that.
But Rabbit, I'm pretty sure that you're going to pick up some new amiibos that they announced.
Yeah, they did announce the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 amiibo, so you got Noah and Neo. I still haven't finished Xenoblade 3. I am sorry. I am so sorry. My backlog is just atrocious. It is just so bad right now. It's just a whole bunch of
Trails, don't forget that.
Yeah, I got like Trails of Cold Steel, like a whole bunch of other RPGs in my backlog. It is revolting.
Me too. I'm trying to get through it. I'm starting with Trails.
Like I'm definitely looking forward to those amiibo though. Like
it's gonna take the rest of my life.
Trails with the Trails.
To get through the my backlog, my JRPG backlog.
Yep. It's gonna be wrong.
100 hours plus each. They're always so long.
Oh goodness.
And Sam Arriaga.
Yep, Sam is here. Hello, Sam. Welcome to the stream, bro. All right. So
I did also see, Rav, that in the Nintendo Direct that they probably catered you, and you probably had a hand in it somewhere, some way, somehow. But they're coming out with the Nintendo Museum coming soon.
Indeed.
Yes, I have definitely been an orchestral part of that becoming a thing. That's a lie. Just let you know. But that is awesome, though. It's really cool to actually get to see that they're going to come up with a Nintendo Museum of everything they've done, pretty much. Now, what I am wondering about is, are they going to keep it just to video games, or are they going to extend it to like Nintendo from like the 1800s? Like, are they going to do that? Because for those of you who don't know, Nintendo has been around since 1889. Cool. So they've been around. They've been around.
I personally
started off with cars.
Think it's going to be everything, just because in my experience when I went to
do you think they have any
Disney?
Sorry. Say again, Dan?
No. Go ahead, Alvin. Go.
No, I didn't mean to interrupt. Sorry about that.
No. Go ahead. You're good.
I was actually wondering do you think they're gonna have any of the original cards? You know how Nintendo started off as a card company?
Oh yeah, like the Hanafuda. Yeah, they probably will. I feel like they will. yeah, they're gonna
very
have that.
old ones. That'd be amazing.
Like honestly, that would be nice. But yeah, Dan, as you were, my friend.
No, I was saying like I believe that they might end up having everything, just because in my experience of actually going to like in Philly actually a couple of weeks ago, me and my wife we went to the Disney Expo and it was like the 100-year anniversary and they had everything. They had like the history of Disney, the history of the creator of Disney, and like the first cartoons and everything. So
they went
I
deep
mean,
with
sky's the limit. So I was gonna say sky's the limit. So definitely, I feel like they're gonna have like the history and the timeline, and probably at the end of it, they'll probably have like a souvenir shop with literally a little bit of everything. from
Everything,
Nintendo.
yeah.
So,
That's gonna be cool.
I'd buy
So-
everything.
I believe it. I believe it. All right, so real quick, Patchlock was mentioning link code. Yes, I do have it up, and Patchlock has jumped in. So anyone who wants to also join in for these random raid dens I'm gonna be finding across the world, feel free to jump in. I'm perfectly okay with that. So as of right now, we got just Patchlock in here, but but yeah, like I was saying, like the direct was just so good. You did mention Amiibo, Danny, so I want to keep with that. We're going to be getting that Sora Amiibo, which is pretty cool. So that means everyone is here as an Amiibo. That's going to be a thing.
Finally.
So yes, finally.
I
That's
hope
gonna be
they
so
don't get
nice.
sold out, but you know, awesome.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
I'm hoping.
I feel like they're going to have like a good amount of stock, but they're going to be hard to find after a little bit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because it's
it
Sora.
was rough.
It's Sora.
I barely managed to get a freaking there were 3 Zelda, Link, and Ganondorf. Just barely. I want to get all of them for Smash Bros.
Yeah, that
Starting with the Mario universe.
would be nice.
Gotta be
Like-
space for 'em.
I need to get more Amiibo. Like honestly, my Amiibo collection is pretty small. Like I've got Peach, Daisy, Zelda, Mewtwo, and I mean Mewtwo from the Pokken game. So like the little Amiibo card.
Yeah.
I have that, and I also have Kicks, which is like right here adorning my my speakers, and that's pretty much it. Like I don't.
Yeah, I
have
only have
another
3
Amiibo.
so far. I just gotta make space for them as well. But every time I try and look for some specific Amiibos, they're just sold out. I gotta be careful on Amazon. Make sure I don't get the fake ones.
I hear you.
Which is, you know,
It is starting. Dang.
all right. Here we go. Here we go.
So that guy only has has negative 1 amiibos. Yes, that is
I feel that.
the lifestyle. And Mooey Dragon 76, hello, welcome to the stream.
So what about the audience? What were you excited about for the Nintendo Direct?
Yeah, let us know.
I know we got some F-Zero fans there.
Oh, I'm sure, because F-Zero. You know what? I have some words about this F-Zero that
We
came out.
may,
Like-
if this is a
Like,
sign.
I have some words, some opinions, you see. And yeah, like it's interesting that they did this. It really is. The fact that there's F-Zero 99 now. And I know like some F-Zero fans, like you might be feeling a particular way about it, like, you know, like, why didn't they give us like GX as a remake or, you know, something else?
I think they're working on it.
That's right where I'm at too. That's where I'm at. They're testing the waters because think of it like this, right? We haven't
I
had
need
an
to download
F-Zero
it
game.
when I get home.
Like we haven't had an F-Zero game since the GameCube.
Yeah.
Now,
How many years?
Like 20? I
20.
think it's like 20 years.
We're overdue.
And so because of that, you got to think like Nintendo's a company. First and foremost, they're a company. They're trying to stay afloat. They're not trying to make investments that don't bring them any return, right? So what I think they're doing is they're testing the waters to see, all right, how do people feel about F-Zero right now? Do they care enough to download this game and play it? Now, if they see that there's a lot of people jumping in on F-Zero 99 and supporting the game in some capacity, they're probably going to be like, all right, let's jump into making a new F-Zero game. or maybe remaking to maybe continue testing the waters a little bit more before they go all the way in?
I think they got something in the bag.
You know what?
It might be in the planning stages, but I think it came out of nowhere with Metroid Prime 4.
That is true. That is true.
I'm not a major Metroid person, but I've heard every complaint on the universe about it.
I hear that. Like, people have been wanting Metroid.
And I played Remastered. That was awesome. I still gotta beat it. Which is another surprise.
Yeah.
That remaster looks so good.
The remaster is so nice. That's another one that's in my backlog.
Played that for hours.
And I am looking forward to finally beating it at some point in the future, perhaps.
Yeah, same here. Eventually. I'm absorbed by the Trails train right now, but
I hear that. All right, so we finally got this Milotic. Very nice. Time to catch it. Now I don't have to evolve a Feebas, which I haven't even found in this game yet. But no, I'm gonna put it in a heal ball because I feel like that just works thematically. Because like it's kind of pinkish and the ball is kind of pinkish, so it works. Science. But for you guys who are watching the stream, yeah, let us know if you saw the Nintendo Direct or not. Like, I feel free to like look some stuff up. Like, what are you most excited to see, coming to the Nintendo Switch? Like, what are you looking forward to? All right, so this is a lot of nice stuff here. A lot of nice stuff. I like this.
I like how the raids are still rewarding. Now, the first raids, man.
Oh, back in Sword and Shield?
Too rewarding, yeah. I mean, I wasn't complaining, but I was able to get a lot of Pokemon up.
Now let's see. It lives at the bottom of clear lakes. In times of war, it shows itself, which soothes people's minds and hearts. Like, imagine you're about to stab someone. You're looking at Milotic jumping out of the lake, and you're like, you know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth it anymore. And then you become friends with your enemies. But Milotic is a cool one. Definitely.
That animation, though, when you catch a new Pokemon.
Oh,
Rav, not only was the Nintendo Direct on the 18th, or not 18th, excuse me.
I think I know where you're going.
Not only the Nintendo Direct was out, but also PlayStation State of Play was also on the same day.
That is true. That is true. Yo, dude, I'm guessing you did get to check it out?
I did.
Ooh, okay.
And
words,
like
opinions.
right now, only two things stand out, and surprise, surprise, because I am replaying the first one as we speak. It's Spider-Man is one of the games that I'm very, very heavily invested on, and I can't wait because, dude, this game's it has to be PlayStation Game of the Year because the graphics, the storytelling, the content, like, oh man, like, so beautiful. Like, it's it touches on my whole Spider-Man fandom because even when I was a little kid, and I love Spider-Man since I was a little kid, and I watched Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, been a fan of it.
Yeah, I love
this game. Basically, is like the better version of like the PS3 version, and the open worldness, and like the character arcs, and like knowing Miles, knowing Tobey Maguire, not Tobey Maguire, but knowing Peter Parker, and knowing both of them, and basically how you can expand upon the two worlds of Brooklyn and Harlem, and then basically you could see how to basically transition between like, oh, well, some quests you need to be Miles, some quests you need to be Peter, and you can make that switch instantaneously.
Okay.
And I love it.
That's wild. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I was seeing a few things on Twitter about the state of play and like, some of the things they showed off. I saw that they definitely showed off some Final Fantasy, but before we get into that, I do want to check the chat really quick. And it seems Movie Dragon is asking, do I need a Feebas? I'll be okay. I'm gonna try and catch one. That's usually my thing. Like, I always try and catch Pokemon first before trading. So I'm gonna go look for one and see what I can find. But thank you, though. I definitely appreciate, trying to trade. But talking about that state of play again, though, they showed off Final Fantasy stuff. And one of the things I saw being memed all over the place was, Cloud on a Segway, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
So, it is wild. It is funny. But what did you think of, the Final Fantasy part of it? What were your opinions?
Well, I mean, I like it. I do. I'm always gonna love Final Fantasy because I just love Square Enix, and Square Enix does a really fantastic job at making their games and having a lot of content. So I think it's gonna be good. Speaking of backlog, I still have to finish the last Final Fantasy that I played. So I'm a little bit far behind, but I mean, I'm always down for a good Final Fantasy game. Plus, I love Kingdom Hearts. So, I mean, if we're getting a Final Fantasy game, I'm pretty sure Kingdom Hearts 4 and 5 are not too far away.
4
that's
and
just
5,
my opinion.
Yeah, because has there been much news about 4 since the announcement?
No, nothing yet. So I think they're going to take their time with it, which is fine because as long as
I still got to play 3,
they do it right and the content's all there, then there's really no rush of doing it because I hate to call this company out, and I really do. But as long as they don't do a CD Projekt Red thing where they release Cyberpunk and then basically there's a whole bunch of glitches, then we should be fine.
Yeah, that was kind of rough.
The other game that I'm really excited for, I'm sorry to cut you guys off.
You're good.
Is the basically open world Avatar game, which looks very interesting. Okay. But I need to know. I need to learn more about it because I'm just okay, this is great, but how is this going to be? Is this going to be as open worldness as the movies that we've seen in the past? I need to know.
Right.
I know, because if it's gonna just be a straight, all right, here's the mission, here's what we're gonna do, point A to point B type of thing, then I'm maybe not. But I mean, if there's content or if there's good storytelling, then I'll get it. It's kind of like the conversation that we had before, Rav, where when you're getting a new game, what do you tailor towards? Storytelling, the gameplay, or the graphics? And it just depends. So for me, if the storytelling is great and the content is basically lined up same parallel as that, then I'll get it. But if not, then it's not my type of game. But I'm not going to knock anybody for getting it just because they want a specific style. If that makes sense.
Right.
I just realized something.
What?
I was complaining about the amount of characters in Trails. Mm-hmm. But I play Pokemon.
You got a point. Oh man, yeah, there are a lot.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, so we got a Poliwrath raid dungeon here. So this is gonna be interesting. I've actually already got a Poliwrath because I already went through and caught random Pokemon. I was like, I'm just gonna evolve these ones, the ones that required a level up, and then some other ones that required stones. I did those and everything, and it was a good time just getting all those Pokemon all at once. And also something I do want to make mention of is the fact that in the DLC it actually scales the levels of the Pokemon based on what you have in your party. So the wild Pokemon's levels will be different. I'm running through the game with level 100s. So, they had by default, I think level 60s and level 70s as I was going through. So I'm oh, this is interesting. I thought they'd have something maybe a bit, weaker. But no, they actually do scale, which is really nice. And I hope they go forward with other mainline Pokemon games doing the same thing, because during Scarlet and Violet's gameplay, the playthrough, it was all right, but it's the fact that they didn't scale things that made it a little bit meh. Because here's my thing, like anyone who knows me and how I play RPGs is I like to over level myself to the nth degree.
Yep.
And
Grinding
so,
for life.
Exactly. Like I will grind for no reason. You're like, it's like you're fighting a level 15. Why are you level 38? What's going on? Like, what are you doing? But I'm like, no, I want to stop them. I just want them to feel my
I
wrath.
just want to be OP.
Exactly. I want to be OP. And being OP is the OP strat. Just letting you know. And so I would do that. But in this game, though, like they don't scale anything. So I'm fighting level 15 gym leaders with level 75s. I'm like, oh, I guess I'm just they're just going to hand me the badge. Like, which, you know, it's kind of cool. Like, yeah, I'm beating them down, but at the same time, it didn't feel that rewarding. And for those people who actually don't do what I do and they play through it at a relatively, you know, normal pace, it might not be that fun for them to like be like, hey, I kind of want a challenge, you know? Like for the people who want a challenge, I feel like they need to add that into the game.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Difficulty modes.
It would be good to have that kind of thing, for sure.
Like if Pokemon had like a
To add on,
mode.
but to add on to your point, no one needs to do what you do. I mean, they
Oh yeah,
can
of course.
if
Like
they want to.
I am an outlier.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So like just everyone on the watching the stream, like don't move at your own pace. Is basically what Rabbit's trying to tell you. Like, just what he does is the OP way. So
Yeah, like I do things very OP. But even for the people who are, oh goodness gracious, give me a quick second, everybody. I am about to have a potential audio issue, so hold on. All right, I'm back. Hello.
welcome back.
Glad to be back. All right, so as I was saying, my apologies, guys. You're probably gonna hear computer sounds. I am very sorry about that. I am trying to charge my laptop that I'm using at the same time for audio for Danny, and it is kind of faulty. And there it goes. Actually, we now no longer have Danny on the stream, so that is the audio issue I was trying to avoid. But it'll charge and we'll be able to get him back a bit later on. So my apologies, Danny. I know you're watching the stream as well, so we will get you back on in a bit. But yes, scaling levels in a Pokemon game would be very nice. Definitely would like that kind of thing, and it would be beneficial for everybody who's you know, playing the game, because you could go at your own pace and still feel like you have a challenge.
Do they have any higher level or level 100 areas?
Now that I have not come across. I've come across like level 70s, but nothing higher than that yet.
What about like the one? You know how in the end game there's like one Pokemon, one legendary that's at 100. Was that Mewtwo back in the day?
I think Mewtwo was like level 70 actually back in the day. Yeah, like are we talking Gen 1?
Yeah, like Gen 1. Maybe.
Yeah, Gen 1 it was 70.
Yeah, he was in the 70.
Yeah.
You had to go find the cave.
Like that was the thing. All right, so real quick, let me check the chat. So, New Dragon says, thank you. I'm getting my Pokedex finished. And I just need over 50 to go. Well, awesome. You are on your way, and I wish you the absolute best with finishing your decks. All right, so let's see what that terrestrialized Pokemon is over here. Oh, it's a Girder. I already have one, so I don't really care. But, you know, going back to like this whole talk about the Direct, right? So we talked about F-Zero 99. I have thoroughly been enjoying that game. And it is only for people who have the Nintendo Switch Online service. So I just wanted to make mention of that. And also, if you're curious about how the game plays, we did upload a video to the channel earlier today. So feel free to take a look at that when you get the chance. Now, moving on from that though, we did get we did get Mario versus Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
So, sir, I want to ask you, how'd you feel about that? Like, are you a big Mario versus Donkey Kong fan, or?
I did play the original. It was pretty good. The original was pretty good. Well, I won't say I'm the biggest fan of it, but I enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to be buying this.
Okay.
I'm more excited for the other titles, but this one is definitely, it's nice to see it remade.
Right.
It looks great. I'm glad that they kept to the puzzle aspects and didn't change it.
Yeah, that is definitely pretty nice.
Even fighting Donkey Kong, it's sort of it just reminds me of the original Donkey Kong game in a way, but a little bit more on that, enhanced.
Right. All right, so
It kind of,
So I caught a Mien Fu here. All right, so let me see the dex entry. So they seclude themselves in the mountains and devote themselves to training. Ooh, dedication. The form of their kicks and chops differs from pack to pack. So they have their own styles. That's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. And yeah, Dan, I know, man, I'm right now trying to get my my laptop charged in a way so that, one, you can still be on stream, and also everyone isn't hearing the dying battery notification every 3 seconds. That's pretty annoying. But yeah, sir, as you were saying, man.
yeah, I lost my train of thought.
We were talking Mario versus Donkey Kong.
Yeah. Many people have, you know what? They should remake what was it? Donkey Kong 98. I mean, I believe Mario versus Donkey Kong was inspired by that game.
Donkey Kong 98?
Yeah, not many people know about that one.
I'm one of them. I am definitely one of them.
It is. It's really good. It's crazy.
There are just so many different games that like I have not played before, and like it's interesting to see them make a comeback as well. Like for example, they had, what was it? Another Code, the Recollection, I think it was, and that was interesting because I think that was I've never heard of those games. Like I saw like the main character before in Smash.
All right.
I've seen her in Smash as like a trophy, but that was it. Like other than that, I never knew what the game was about. So that's kind of cool that they're bringing that, and they're also bringing the version of the game that was never released in the States as well. So that's awesome. So people are going to get the chance to, revisit these games or visit them for the first time.
Now the elephant in the room,
Charge a bug.
from what I was seeing on Twitter, people were waiting for an announcement from Xenoblade Chronicles X.
I've
seen that for a while. I have to say it. I saw all of the posts. I'm like, yeah, come on, Nintendo.
Like, okay, so for me, all right, I did not think this was a bad direct. By no means did I think it was a bad direct.
Nah.
It was a very nice direct. I just wanted Xenoblade. That's all. I just wanted Xenoblade. I would have been a lot happier if that were it. But I was definitely happy with what they showed off, though. Like, it was nice. All right, so I caught a Charge-a-Bug here. Been looking for one of these, actually, because I caught a Grubbin. I have not found a Vikavolt, but I got a Charge-a-Bug. So, as it digests fallen leaves, it generates and stores electricity, which it can discharge from the tips of its jaws. Man, these animals are, they're frightening. They're frightening. All right, so Danny's saying, I'd say if they made a Peach game, they should make a Daisy game. For me, yes, for me in particular. They know what I want.
That'd be amazing.
Honestly, I would probably scream louder than I did for when Daisy was announced for Smash. Like, that would be so cool to see.
What about
So cool.
her announcement for Super Mario Wonder?
That, I was like, for me, it just felt inevitable. It felt inevitable, because I was like, you know what, all right, of course they're going to. Because they had her in for, I think it was, what, Super Mario Run on the mobile? On mobile
Yeah, but does that
platform, so.
count?
I mean, like, it's still like a side-scrolling Mario game. So, like, for me, it just felt natural for her to be in a mainline one because she's being included in, you know, that style of game.
Yeah.
So that was just, like, my thing on that. But, yeah, I'm very happy about it, honestly. Ooh, an Oricorio, let's go. Is this the ghost one? I think this is the ghost one. Let me hit it. Oh yeah, it's the ghost one. If knockoff is super effective, it is definitely the ghost one. Alright, so I'm gonna run away because I do not want to catch an Oricorio. There's a Yanma. Now I'm curious, are they gonna have like the what are they called? The evolutions for like Yanma and stuff like that hanging around? Because I know it is possible to catch a Magnezone in the game, which, you know, usually you'd have to go through all of the hoops and all of that to get a Magneton evolved. So I hope it is possible to just catch a Yanmega. I'd like that. Alright, so Danny's saying also the new DLC for Mario Kart with some old players from Double Dash. Yeah, because they added in Diddy Kong.
Yep.
Which is really cool. Funky Kong was added in from, I think,
and of course,
from Tor.
Peachette.
And then
Why?
Pauline and Peachette. Now, here's the thing. Like, when I saw all three of them, I was like, oh, yeah, you know, Diddy Kong, Funky Kong, Pauline, oh, that's awesome. And then I saw Peachette, and I'm like, oh, yeah, she exists.
A clone.
Just like, literally forgot that she existed. Like, of course, I'm sure a lot of people remember Bowsette. For different reasons.
They should have put Bowser.
Like, for different reasons, of course.
Of
you know,
course.
we're not going into that, you know, PG-13 here. So, yeah,
Internet.
The internet, yes, that is it. That's all we gotta say, the internet. But yes, I forgot Peachette existed.
Technically, that's a power-up. It's not really a character.
Yeah, it's Toadette wearing the super crown and, you know, becoming Peach, essentially.
And they made it into a Mario Kart character.
Exactly. So,
why? Because.
Ooh, a Leaveney. Already got one. All right, I don't need that.
I mean, they had Gold Peach, Metal Mario, I think.
Gold.
Yeah.
Those ones are so weird. Like, they're just weird.
They are.
All right, so Movie Dragon says, I have a tree Pokemon if you want me to do the raid so we can both get it. Also, Sudowoodo. And Movie Dragon did put a code in the chat for us to catch a Sudowoodo. I don't think I have one, so I will definitely, after running away from this cutie fly, try out that raid. And for anyone else who wants to join in on the raid, the code is right there in the chat. So let me head over to the Poke Portal, Terra Raid Battle, and let's get that code plugged in. Oh, look at all these raids. I think there's a Trevenant right there. I need a Trevenant. Now, do I want to face off against a 6-star Trevenant? That's the real question. But I do want a Trevenant at some point. All right, so link code, let me pop that in. That is QDM F76. All right, cool. So let's try and get in there. Oh, we got a Trevenant right here. Oh, okay, perfect. Yes, I 100% need this Trevenant. So, Ice. I need to change my Pokemon. I don't have time to change my Pokemon. Oh, well. All right, so I'm going in with my Grass Cat. Well.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, I mean, at least I'll be able to resist the grass moves it throws out there. That is, if I use a grass move. Because my cat has Protean. So, yeah.
He'll be fine.
I hope so. But yo, in this direct, there was just so much stuff. Like, they had a lot of stuff for like the RPG fans, for sure.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, with
the Mario fans.
Mario RPG, Thousand Year Door. And then also they had, what was it, Saga Emerald Beyond? Now, have you played any of the Saga games before?
Nah.
Neither have I.
If I buy those, then it's going to go into the backlog.
Into the backlog you go immediately. I'm Patch, like was saying, he was on his way. Dang. Yeah, there was only like 5 seconds left. Unfortunately, I didn't even get to change Pokemon, so yeah. But we are knocking this thing down pretty nicely, which is fun. My Pokemon is burned, unfortunately, because of Will-O-Wisp, I'm sure. So, hey, now it's got its shield up, and everyone is just beating it up. I'm okay with that. All right, Danny also mentioned Detective Pikachu. That was another one. So that's
I still gotta watch the movie.
The movie was so good. The Detective Pikachu was really solid.
Yeah, it looked pretty good.
Like, honestly, it's one of those movies I mention whenever anyone says like, oh man, video game movies suck. I'm like, no. Go watch Detective Pikachu, go watch the Sonic movie, go watch the Mario movie.
Yeah.
Like, no, there are good
gotten
video
better.
game-based movies now. Like, yeah, they really have gotten better. Like, this isn't 1993 where we have the old school Mario movie from that time, and it's like...
I still like the old school Mortal Kombat movie.
Now, yes!
I still like it.
Yes! I've heard good things. Oh, I've heard things. Mixed things.
Things.
I've heard things indeed. But yes,
I couldn't get behind the Mario movie though. But that's normal for anybody.
Yeah, I think, what was it? It was
If you want to have a bad movie night, hey.
It's like watch The Room. Have you seen The Room before? It's that movie with I forgot the man's name. Yo, if anyone knows the dude who made The Room, that really weird movie where he's like, Mark and all that, like, let me know in the chat. I forgot his name.
Have you seen it?
Tommy Wiseau. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, Tommy Wiseau. That one was really weird. The first time I saw that movie was on Adult Swim, and like I was looking at the movie like, what is this? Like, is this like some joke skit? Like, what's going on? And I'm like, then I find out later on, I'm like, no, it was a legitimate movie that this dude he thought he was being silly. Like, he was genuinely the movie is terrible. The movie is atrocious. Go watch it. It's really funny. But yeah, like it is just different.
Did it have that home filming quality to it?
Oh no, it looked like the cinematography itself was top tier. Like, it was good. It was like, oh, the framing's good, like all of that. But it the movie itself was just so bad. Like the writing, some of the acting was just rough, and I'm like, ugh, no. And then there was like some people who were genuinely good in the movie, and I'm like, why are they here? Why are you a part of this atrocity to film? Like,
you have to stretch that budget a little bit.
They have to. Oh goodness gracious! All right, so Trevenant is very kind to Pokemon living in the forest. It doesn't even care if these Pokemon take up residence in the greenery on its head. Well, that's nice. Definitely a very kind Pokemon.
Doesn't look kind, but yeah, looks can be deceiving.
Oh yeah, it definitely looks like a scary one. You know, being a ghost and all, you know.
Yeah.
But yo, okay, so hold on. Let me show you the Dex entry for Phantump though. Like, that is just like, I know, you know, Pokemon Dex entries can be a bit wild at times.
Some
like
of this downright
like Hypno, Drifloon,
tragic,
like
creepy.
Oh yeah, like, phew. Like, let me see if I can find this thing. All right, where is it? Because like, for those of you who know, like Drifloon, that one steals children.
Yeah.
That one steals children. And then Phantom, let's take a look at this this Dex entry here. This Pokemon came to be when the spirit of a deceased child possessed a tree stump. It now wanders the forest searching for friends.
Yeah.
That's a Dex entry.
That is an entry.
It's a dead child. That is crazy. All right, moving away so I don't have night terrors.
You want to know what's crazy? People are capturing them. You know that's a child.
God. Like, no. And then they're making them fight for them. No.
That's in eternity.
Look, there are laws in place to stop these things.
That's what they're going to be doing for the next eternity until they get stuck in a PC.
Oh my gosh.
And that's limbo.
Oh,
That's
no.
hell.
All right. So, hold up. Danny's saying he's seen that movie way too many times. Yeah, it is crazy. I do like watching it because of how much of a train wreck it is. And you're getting the vinyl soundtrack to the room? And also, he wants to talk about the soda. I know. I will try and get this thing back up in a little bit. It still needs to charge just a bit more. And Patch, like, yo, yes. Bestow upon us the knowledge of your Pokédex from Pokemon Scarlet. Because I want to know what Phantom's Dex entry is. Like, is it more morbid than this? Like, I'm concerned. I need to know. I want to know what's up this hill. This crag, this cliff. Why can't I attach to it? Come on. Do my bidding. Are you kidding me? Really? Oh, come on. What? Okay, so I guess I can't actually climb this one. That's weird. That's really weird. But okay, whatever. Whatever. Alright, let me just catch that item right
Video
there.
game boundaries.
Yeah, these dang invisible boundaries. Or maybe the only way to get up there is by
Up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right.
select start AB. Yeah. Alright, so let me get down here. Hey, an antidote. Nice. Alright, so Patchlock has just dropped the Dex entry here. Legend tells that its green leaves can cure any illness. When plucked, however, the leaves instantly wither away. Oh. That's like mysteriously scary. That's wild.
I mean, it's
Ugh.
less scary than a child being
Yeah,
trapped
like
in a Pokeball for eternity.
Yeah, like that. That's so true. Oh my gosh. This is wild. Like a Munchlax. Look at that thing. Ooh, and it has a strange Terra type. You know what? I think I might catch it. I already have. Yo, that game just glitched out. All right, so I gotta mention something. So the performance in Teal Mask so far has been It has been pretty Like, I walked into the world like for the first time and I'm like,
Struggling.
it was struggling a bit. And I'm like, you know, maybe there should be some optimization. But such is life. It's whatever.
I'm gonna buy it again on Switch 2.
There you go. Buy it on the Switch too. But yeah, it's either way though. The game is still solid from like just the mechanical not mechanical, but like the gameplay standpoint. Pardon me, because you know I'm having fun catching the Pokemon. I'm having fun.
Are we playing the same game?
I'm having fun, like just enjoying the characters and everything. So
yeah, there are some talented video console modders that do fix the issue.
Quick capture.
I'm not one of them.
Yeah, there are some hiccups here and there.
I don't want to void my warranty by touching my console.
Alright, so Munchlax has been caught. Let's see, we got a fighting area over here. Oh, what is this? A Mightyena, okay. Does anyone in the chat need a Mightyena? Because if you do, let me know. I'll start up this raid. I personally don't need one, so like if none of you guys need one, I'm just gonna dip and just go somewhere else. But if you need one, let me know. I'll kind of just stay in the area and then look at this other random Mightyena in front of me. Yeah, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, weirdo. Hey, don't look at me like that. Don't do that. No, leave me alone. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. And then we got some Poochyena over there. Ooh, an Ether. I love it. Alright, so I'm going to go challenge this trainer. I'm going to go challenge them and see if their Pokemon are strong enough. Actually, I think from what I did earlier, I did have a battle with someone, and it seemed like they did scale for that as well, so All right, so let's take on this random child. Go, 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 Geodude! My favorite little round buddies. Easy to pick up and carry with me. Aw, how adorable. Picking up rocks. All right, Kazuaki, let's go. Let's fight. Wish I had Rock Smash right now. You know what? Flower Trick. That'll do the trick. Like, it still astounds me that they put in a move that is just 100% crit. Like, that is just something else.
It's gotta be done.
It had to be, I guess. All right, so we got another Geodude. Who knew? Who knew? Which means another flower trick. And this thing is like level 55. That's not bad. I was assuming like maybe 70, but level 55 isn't terrible. Another critical hit. All right, Kazuaki, thank you for the, thanks for the battle. Oh no, it's easy to hit their weaknesses too. Indeed. And thanks for the money. All right, and away we go.
Yeah, taking money from a child. But technically, your character's a child too, so it's only fair.
So it's children stealing from children. That makes it.
Not stealing.
Ah, that's right.
That's winning a wager.
That's true. That's a fair point. Fair point.
Gambling, but hey.
These gambling children. Oh, it's like, I bet my animal can beat up your animal. Ha! You're on. $4,000 if I win. All right.
Yeah.
Right, that's
Rich children.
These rich children. Their parents they're fine with it. It's like, my child is out gambling with these wild monsters. Oh, okay. Are they coming home anytime soon? I don't know. Last I saw him, he was hanging with a Drifloon, but you know.
Oh.
What's in this cave? Nothing. All right. What is... Oh, hold up. No, this is the area. This is the area you start out from. Oh, okay. So hold. Did I make it all the way around? Give me a sec. Hold on, let me check something. Let me check this map. Yeah, wow. Because I was over here. How did I get all the way? Goodness gracious. This place is kind of small. Not gonna lie. I mean, granted, like, it's not gonna be as big as, you know, the mainline game, but still. All right, interesting. All right, so Danny's asking, has anyone seen the last season of Pokemon on Netflix? Has anyone seen it? Has anyone seen what takes place? Because it was
I haven't watched the anime in years.
Yeah, it ended. I mean, well, not the whole thing, but like Ash's part ended.
That was promoted everywhere though.
Yeah, they had to.
I heard rumors that he was going to come back, but
honestly, he probably will. Like he's a legacy character at this point, so he's coming back in some way, shape, or form. Honestly, I feel like I haven't seen the new anime yet, but I'm gonna assume that like Ash is probably like the parent of one of those kids or someone that's gonna end up in the show. Like that's what I'm feeling, and then he's gonna come out of nowhere. A Clefairy.
Nah, he's not.
He's not. You don't think so?
Didn't they start it already?
I mean, like they started it and everything, but I'm just saying like I don't know how they started.
How many?
So like
now, if this takes place like how many years after Ashes?
I don't know actually. So
it would be cool if in this world Ash was unknown as the Pokemon champion. He wasn't like banished or anything. So maybe he doesn't have to be the focus, but we can hear him mention, oh yeah, Pokemon champion Ash or whatever.
Yeah, like they might reference him or something.
The world champion, and you might see his mug on a poster.
Yeah, or like some billboard somewhere.
World champion, and it could be like 5 years or 2 years have passed or whatever, and he's still celebrated. Maybe he's maintaining his title.
Maybe.
So that'd be cool.
Now would be nice to see, yeah.
Like a few years pass, and then you take on an adult Ash or a teenage Ash.
Yeah, like imagine, like he actually goes back to the Kanto region and becomes the champion there. He's like, I'm gonna sit on the throne of the Elite Four at Indigo Plateau. Like imagine that. That would
That'd
be
be
pretty
cool, but I think the way he is, he's just a world. He travels the entire world now, so I don't know if he'll ever go back.
Yeah, he may not. But yo, guys, in the stream, real quick, if you want to join in for this raid battle, I know it's like a 3-star Clefairy, but if you want a Clefairy, I mean, it's right here. It has a Fire Terror type, so if you want to jump in, link code is right there, and we can do that. But yeah, they're just it'd be interesting to see how that anime goes moving forward, and if they actually do.
How many episodes came out?
I am not sure. It's been out for like a few months now.
Oh, wait,
I think.
is it on that? Is this on Is this on Netflix or?
I think
Or
they
is it,
have
no.
the new
This
season on
is
Netflix.
this is TV Japan, right? Type thing.
I think. Well, they're doing like not a simulcast, but like they're bringing stuff out pretty quickly from what I've seen.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, it's been doing its thing. It's been making its rounds.
I know they announced there was another anime, the Pokemon TCG anime that they announced.
Oh yeah, I think that's Soaring Peaks. Someone remind me of the name of the Pokemon trading card show that came out recently, because I forgot. All right, so we got Patchlock in here, jumping in. Path to the Peak, that's what it's called. Path to the Peak. I want to watch that. I haven't touched it yet, and I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying it, Patchlock. So yeah, I'll most likely check that out.
Okay.
All right, so we still got a minute left to go for the remaining time. So if you want to jump in on this whatchamacallit here, feel free. I'm just going to quickly change my Pokemon because bringing a Grass type to a Fire Terror type thing doesn't make much sense. So here I go. Whipping out David Wells. So Glamora style. Let's go. But yeah. I'm gonna check that out. I know they have there's another Pokemon thing that's going on their channel on YouTube. I just haven't checked that out yet, but I will. Eventually. And so,
Yeah. I'm not a Pokemon anime guy. I watch all the original, not all of it, but a chunk of it back then.
like the old school stuff, yeah.
Everybody did. But,
Yeah, I miss those days.
good times. Good times. I watched.
But I could
I
watch
think I
it.
watched even up to Black and White.
Ah,
So
okay.
I don't know if I finished Black and White, but that's where I left off.
That's kind of where I fell off, honestly.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, I kind of just...
fell off is a better way to put it.
Yeah, because like I was watching it for a bit, and then like I was playing the games, and I was just like, I'm just gonna keep playing the games.
Yeah, I played only the first Black and White, and then I played X and Y, and that was it. And then years later, Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield. Okay.
Yeah, I skipped all the Sun and Moons and stuff.
Yeah, Sun and Moon they were nice.
Yeah, I didn't have any back then. I just didn't have the time. I think was that in the military? I think so. But I just didn't have the time. But I've seen a few clips. I didn't know. I thought it was pretty cool. The games.
Yeah.
The anime was weird.
The Sun and Moon anime.
Yeah, it's just. Not the story itself. I didn't watch it. I've seen clips, but the art style was.
Yeah, the
made
art
me
style
laugh.
was definitely different. Like I remember
I didn't-
checking that out, and I was like,
I didn't
interesting.
exactly hate it. I just thought it was weird.
I hear you. I definitely hear you on that. All right, so we got this Clefairy that's gonna get one shot, not by Rock Polish, but by Power Gem. There we go. All right, well done, everybody. Good job. All right, so Dan, I think I can be able to get you back into the chat here on the stream. So feel free to jump into the chat. You know which one. You know which one. All right, so I'm gonna catch this Clefairy in a Master Ball. No, I'm kidding. Sir, were you ever the guy who was like, I'm keeping my Master Ball as like a souvenir, or did you ever use it?
I think I used it on like on a legendary. Actually, I think there was this one time where I may have used it on a shiny. That was after failing a bunch of times. Like no matter what, the Ultra Ball would not catch it, and I was just annoyed.
You were just like, forget it. Let's do this. Master Ball.
Yeah. But it was a shiny, so I excuse that. It was one of those. But other times, it might be a legendary.
Also,
I think the me now would probably keep the Master Ball.
I hear you. Yeah, I just use them as souvenirs now. That's the thing. All right, so Patchlock saying he fell off during the crocodile thing. My soul was satisfied. But there's a channel that did great retrospective vids for each season. And Patchlock, did I mention you or Danny? I'm pretty sure I said Danny when I was talking about the getting back into the chat and everything. Because I do have the laptop is ready to go, ready to be utilized, so voices can be heard. All right, so Clefairy's Pokedex entry: on nights with a full moon, they gather together and dance. The surrounding area is enveloped in an abnormal magnetic field. Also, Patrick, I think you were talking about.
Listen.
Oh, you're talking about the actual raid. Never mind. Okay, I just got what you meant. Okay, I got you. All right, like I was here. All right, so Danny is in the thing, so I'm gonna get that ready. And so Dan, you should be audible now.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Anything that can go wrong will go wrong, I guess.
Oh yes, that is how it goes sometimes. All right, so let's see here. We are in the apple fields. I don't want to be in the apple fields. I just don't.
Gotta be in the orange.
No one likes apple fields.
Yeah, apple fields are for chumps. So now I'm going to. Did you see all of that lag there? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Like that was
unfortunately
rough. That was rough. Like we even had a point where it froze like earlier today. So like yeah, they can do better. But yeah. Anyway.
I mean, to be fair, the time limit they have now.
Yeah, they're kind of under
it's too
crunch.
tight.
It's kind of sucky. I wish they didn't really do that. Like they gave them enough time to be like, hey, we're gonna have one team work on this. Like think back to how Call of Duty was done for a little while.
Yeah.
Where it was like Activision would do one Call of Duty, then you'd have the other team. I forgot their name. They would work on the. Pardon?
Treyarch.
Treyarch would work on the other one, and so like they would be a nice back and forth. Like you get a game every year, but each team has 2 years to work on it, which is solid. Like that's decent, at least in my opinion, from the on the outside looking in. So if they did that for Pokemon, I feel like it would be really solid. Like we would
have the money.
Like we would get a good entry every single time.
This is a $1 billion industry.
Ooh,
they got the money.
Applin, I don't want it.
They don't.
Like I mean, like I definitely get the money argument. Like they have money for sure. It's just a matter of like, how do they allocate it? Like that's what they got.
Straight to their pockets.
Like they're
Um,
gonna have to do better than that. I'm gonna tell you, because like gosh, like I feel like so much could be done.
That's what. Over the years, that's what I'm guessing. They want to keep more of the money, so they're cutting a little bit of corners.
It's something.
They know we're going to buy every game.
They know, and they just keep it up. They're like, they'll take it.
Hurry up! We need our money quickly, faster.
All right, so real quick, for you guys who have the DLC but don't know who this guy is, he has Rotom phone apps. So, do you want the design of your Rotom phone case to carry over to compatible apps? So that's what he gives you. So like, if it changes up based off of what region you're in, as well as like what case you have. Actually, wait. The region one I think is a different person, but the the case that you have on your phone actually shows up in your your Pokédex and what you're looking at. So in the menus, so like I have a poison themed case. So when I go into, like for example, I go into the map, you can see like the poison-esque sort of theme to it, like on the bottom and the top. So that guy does that. So if you ever want to get that for your Rotom phone, he is right here. But all right, so let's see something. I want to do other things now. Where do I need to go? I need to go here. So I'm gonna go set this as a destination. I have to go all the way around, I think. Oh, that's why they don't let you climb it, because it's the mountain you actually have to like go around and like, you know, play through the game. They don't want you skipping things. So that being said, I'm gonna go here. I think this should be the right place to start from. And then I'll make my way up. So those of you who do have the DLC, how are you feeling about it so far? Like, what are your thoughts? How far have you gotten? Like, is it decently far? Of course, without spoilers. Like, let me know. And also, if you don't have the DLC, are you thinking about picking it up? I am curious to know. Oh my goodness. That thing froze. Okay, so now they're letting me climb? What's going on here? I genuinely thought I wouldn't be allowed to do this. But
In fact, this is a named area for some reason.
ooh, scale shot. The user attacks I should do scales 2 to 5 times. Alright, I think that's a Jangmo thing. Alright, so can I get up here? Yes, yes I can. Alright, cool. I'm okay with this. This makes things very simple. Alright, so Patchlock says, yo, be sure to find the signs in each area. There's a spot on the mountain. 2 spots, actually. Okay. I will definitely look for those. You know, if I take a look at the map, I feel like they're going to be pretty conspicuous. So let's see what we got. Ooh, there's Slugma here? Oh my gosh. So I'm actually pretty happy to see that, because Slugma is, in fact, the first shiny Pokemon I ever caught back in Emerald. So it would be cool to actually find one at some point. So I might go hunting for a shiny Slugma in the future. All right, so where do I think I think there's gonna be one over here. There's gonna be a sign over there for sure. But there's also the main objective up here too, so you know. But you know what, I see a Slugma. Let me catch a Slugma. It just makes sense.
It's a sign.
It really is. Alright, so let's change Pokeballs here. Swipe it with an Ultra Ball. No crit capture, but it popped out. Recover. That's not gonna work. And another Ultra Ball. 1, 2,
3. Sorry.
I definitely appreciate the reference though. Alright, come on, come on. Catch it. Come here. Gimme. Alright, let's do it. That's 3. Let's go. Yes. Okay, nice. Alright, so I got a Slugma.
If you would have died to that Slugma.
Right? Alright, it said that in ancient times, when volcanoes were more active, there were many more Slugma than there are now. Interesting. Okay. Sentient lava. Alright, so let's make our way up. Just feels right to walk. I kind of been doing this a little bit for like the DLC here. Like I've been riding Miraidon a little bit less. Alright, so Patchlock's saying, I like the area, but the story is pretty hand-holdy. You have to heavily suspend your disbelief for some of their narrative choices, but I love all the new and returning Pokemon mechanics. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely see where you'd think it'd be pretty hand-holdy. Also, they've got coughing in here. I swear they better have brought back Galarian coughing. Not Galarian, Alolan coughing, I think it was. Was it Galarian coughing? Which one was the fairy type? I think it was Galarian one, the Galarian form. But I hope that it does exist here. Let me lock onto that. Hey. Caught him off guard.
Show him who's boss.
Oh, let me heal my Pokemon. Max potion, let's go. And so, yeah, Patchlock saying it is the Galar form. Yeah, if they don't have the Galar form, I'll be okay. But I still want it though. I still do. Alright, so Patchlock said they even eliminated some older Pokemon's abilities for better fits. Shiftry is a great example. Okay, I'll have to take a look at that. That's all I'll say unless you want to know more. I will take a look. Then I will check for myself. Alright, so coughing has been captured. The poisonous gases it contains are a little bit lighter than air. That's why it's always slightly airborne. Alright, got a coughing. And there's some more Slugma. I feel like there's probably a Weezing around here. There's a Bronzor. I think I already caught Bronzor. Hey, what was that, Dan?
I was saying there has to be an Ekans somewhere.
Oh, yeah. I caught an Ekans earlier. I was like, yes. Because, you know, I love Poison-type Pokemon, so the instant I saw it, had to catch it. Just had to.
Of course.
And I think what I might do is make like a revamped Poison team or a secondary Poison team because I already have a primary Poison team. I just want to use some of these new Pokemon because, or some of these returning Pokemon, because I think they're going to be interesting. Because I saw, like, I saw an Ariados, right? Mm-hmm. And it had this move called, I think, Toxic Web or Toxic Thread. And I'm like, wait, hold on. It poisons and reduces speed? Yeah, I'm using that. So I'm most likely going to just have a Flare Blitz. Okay, thank you. I'm going to have a team with that as like the forerunner. Like I just need that to happen. I really do. Look at all these Pokemon. They're everywhere.
Gotta catch them all.
Pokemon. What's in this raid then? A Mightyena. Don't need it. Alright, what the heck? What the heck is this? An Arascuda? Or an Aracuda? No, Barrascuda's the other one, right? Yeah, that's the other one. It's evolved form. But I don't need one. I need neither of those. So, yeah. I'm gonna move on from that. Right, what kind of things can I find here? Pretty feathers, swift feathers, resist feathers, health feathers. Oh my gosh, feathers everywhere. Clever feathers. So I guess
not so clever feathers.
The not so clever feather. So I'm guessing
Those are
on the
rare
water
ones.
in there are a lot of feathers. All right, nice. Poison Terra Shard, thank you. Steel Terra Shards, I appreciate. What the heck is this? Oh, okay, all right. I guess we're going in here now. Why? Because I feel like it. What? Who are these weirdos? The Kitakami Ogre Clan. What are you all about? Oh, Kotetsu of the Kitakami Ogre Clan. My martial prowess will lay you low. We'll see. We shall see. Alright, well, we're fighting some random weirdo in the caldera of a mountain. This is interesting. And they've got a Heracross, so I'm going to play rough. Alright, so Patchlock saying, also, that sister is vicious. She makes a coughing fiend threat at one point with that made me clutch my pearls. Alright, why did I? There we go. Alright, and the Patchlock also said, all the red Pokeballs in the lake area are Terra Shards. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna be farming Terra Shards here then. Alright, so they got Como. Oh, I'm going to, let's see, that one's Fighting and Dragon. So I'm gonna stick with Play Rough. And 4 times effective. But not like it really matters.
Cartoon violence to attack.
Oh yes, the big cartoon violence. Oh, what was that, Dan?
4 times the charm.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. And Conkeldurr, okay. See, I was forgetting that thing's name. Because I got like Timber, I've got Girder, I just don't have Conkeldurr. So I'm gonna keep on going with the Play Rough strategy, because it works. Lots of playing rough. Oh, it's using Focus Punch or something? Yeah, it tried. It made an attempt. All right, very nice. Wait, what? We still got more? A Gallade? Oh my gosh. All right, sure. And since it's fighting Psychic, I can still spam Play Rough, so I'm good with that. One more time.
Gonna celebrate
The defeat of this Ogre Clan weirdo.
the duel was great. Only on Rhinos Inc. Gaming.
Oh yes. So you have defeated a trainer of the Kitakami Ogre Clan. Yes, I have. Thank you for telling me. Oh, look, a Clefairy, a Bronzong. Ooh, there's a Noibat over there. Is that what I think it is? No, it's a Salazzle? A Salandit, pardon me.
Salazzle. I like that name better.
Bronzong, already have one. I'm gonna run away. Already have a Noibat, already have a Salandit. Stealth Rock is cool. There's a Dunsparce. Dunning its sparses. Bronzor, get out of my face. Is that a Cleffa? That's a Cleffa. Come here.
Come here, child.
Come here. Capturing. Why are we capturing these poor innocent children? Level 64 Cleffa. That's just funny to me.
That's why.
That is wild. Level 64. I may have to use a Dusk Ball. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, yep. I'm gonna go ahead and use a Dusk Ball. Charm. How could you?
From dusk to dawn.
From dusk to dawn. Let's go. All right. Let's see. The dawn of a new era will be caused by a Dusk Ball. Come on, catch it. What? Ah! Stop doing things. Stop using moves.
It has the moves like Jagger.
The moves like Jagger.
Yes.
Alright, there we go. Caught it. There we go. Nice. Nice. I'm very happy with this result. Dex entry time. Since it's often seen when shooting stars fill the night skies, it's said to come here by riding on a star. Aw, adorable. And then all I need is to evolve Clefairy to get that next Dex entry. Alright, so let's see. Where to next? So I saw like a little area down here. So let's take a look. What can I find? A giant pit. So I'm gonna get on my Miraidon here. Okay, cool. Hydro Pump, nice. Can I get out of here? Can I do this without touching a Pokemon? Haha, made it. All right, so I think there's like a dead end here. Oh no, it just keeps going. It just keeps going. All right, well, are we allowed to go down there? Is it not letting me? Oh, it is. Okay. And so we've dived a bit deeper. That's why we got uproar. Got some swine up in here. Whole bunch of stuff and things. And we have exited. All right, very nice. And we've got this nice little waterfall here as well, which looks pretty. But yes, so I do want to keep talking about this, I almost said Pokemon Direct, this Nintendo Direct. So let's see, they showed off a few things that we've already seen. Like we saw, like, you know, WarioWare Move It from before, but they gave us a bit more context as to, you know, what you can do. And I found it really interesting that they have like all of these different movements you can do with the game. They're actually using the IR camera, so good on you, Nintendo, for that. Like honestly, like, okay, so for those of you who don't know, there is an IR camera, so an infrared camera on the, I think it's the right Joy-Con, and barely any Nintendo game uses it. Like I have seen like third-party games and all these different indie games.
I don't even think they know it exists. I didn't know it was a thing until you just said so.
Like, yeah, it is there. It's a thing, and like Nintendo just doesn't use it. But now they do apparently, and that's cool. It's very cool. I want to see more games that utilize it in a very big way. Like I understand like people have an aversion to like gimmicky controls and stuff like that, but I would like to see it as like an option in a game for like just something interesting. Like, oh, I want to use the IR camera for like searching for some item, or, you know, putting in some kind of code with my hand by, you know, shining the IR camera on it or something. Like, just something cool, something that's different. But you never know. Maybe they'll do something like that in the future. But yeah, that was one thing they did. You know, the Wario game. Then they had, what else? Like we talked about Among Us, you know, and there's also fungus in Among Us. So
yep,
that is
true.
a thing.
I think they did that on purpose.
Oh, they definitely did. They knew what they were doing. Now, I haven't played Among Us in quite some time. Like, I really haven't. And I'm probably gonna pick it up at some not pick it up. I'll pick it up again at some point. Now, what is this here? Is that mighty Animal? No, this is.
They also announced a trombone game that you play.
Oh yeah, Trombone Champ. When I saw that, I was like, okay, all right, interesting, but yeah, it looks fun. It looks like a nice little party game to play with friends and everything. I'm probably not picking it up, but to those who are, enjoy it, have fun. It looks like a nice time. Now,
tell us what you think.
Yeah, definitely. Now, there was something I did want to make mention of on this stream, because, you know, life does happen, and I need to share certain life things that take place. And so, sir, we gotta talk about this Japanese restaurant we went to right before the stream. Like, we gotta talk about it. Like, we're not gonna talk any names or anything, but like opinions. Let me know. Like, what did you think of the fare at this restaurant?
Yeah, this restaurant was fire, dude.
Like, yes.
Everything.
Like, it was really good. Like, we were like, okay, we need to go to like a different place. We were thinking of going to this other Japanese place we went to before.
Yeah, I went in with like bottom of the barrel expectations. You know, I thought it was just a run of the mill type restaurant. Mm-hmm. I don't go in with high expectations, but this is surprising.
Yeah, it was different in how they went about it. Like, they just,
everything was amazing.
Yeah, I don't know how.
I don't even like I said earlier, I don't even like raw fish, but man, that sushi was amazing.
Man, like, yeah, they had such good
Devour
food.
those things.
Like, I had, like, General Tso chicken with, like, white rice. Just something basic that I usually get if I go to, like, a Chinese restaurant or something like that.
Yeah.
But they did it in such a way where I'm like, is this gourmet? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, why is this so good? Like, the rice was amazing.
Yeah.
The chicken was so good. And what? So you got some calamari as well, right? Like,
Yeah.
tell us about that, bro.
Crispy, man. Just amazing. I also got like the hibachi, the squid hibachi.
Okay.
Squid was tender and nice. The flavor though, the flavors is 10 out of 10.
Like, yeah, they just...
Sauces that they gave you, amazing. I can't believe such a place exists, and I'm just now finding out about it.
Yeah, it is.
I'm surprised it wasn't packed in there. I mean, there were people in there, but like, I feel like this is like a hidden gem.
Yeah, it was just such
Either that or we
nice-
just got extremely lucky at the time.
Like, we got the good chefs for the
Yeah,
day.
I got the time, everything. Just
Oop, cutscene time.
I have to go tomorrow. Let me stop.
Like, we will definitely continue this conversation because I love that. I love the food. I have to
Yeah.
keep talking about it. All right, so so Kieran's here. You know, Raven, did you have trouble getting across that narrow path? Never even saw it. But, you know, I kind of just dropped in. So there it is, the dreaded den. This is supposed to be the ogre's home. At least, that's what everyone says. I come here all the time, but I've never seen it. Maybe a powerful ogre like that would only show up if it heard some kind of battle going on. Oh. Yeah, I think I've gotten a bit stronger since
What's
the
up
last
with
time we
his hair?
battled, so, you know, if you wanted to, we could battle. Oh no, I did whoop you. I'm kidding. Let's do it, let's go. All right, so real quick, all right, so, all right, though, we should heal up our teams first. Yes, absolutely, thank you for that. All right, so Patchlock says, it's nice having new EV training areas too. So far I've only found spots for physical attack and speed, but I'm sure there are spots for other stats too, and I wouldn't mind playing Among Us again. Yes, yes. All right, so Kieran's saying, I'll give it all I've got. I got this. Believe in yourself, Kieran. Believe in yourself. All right. A furret.
I don't know why that hair on his face annoys me.
You're not gonna like his sister either then, because she has the exact same thing. So this time I'll put up a fight, he says. I've been frisked.
I guess that's their little gimmick, that hairstyle like that. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! Had stuff like that, so I'm used to it. Still gonna say something.
All right, let's see what we can do here. We're gonna flower trick because critical hits. Because why not? Patchlock. Omae wa mou shindeiru. Alright, so Yanma. You know, I'm gonna switch things up. Because we've been seeing my my wonderful cat, but we gotta unleash harm.exe. So here we go.
Harm.exe. Brilliant.
Make sure your hands are rated R for Raven.
Alright, so let's
Had
go.
to.
Let's do this. Let's throw down. We're gonna fire punch.
Throw down at the sit down.
Oh yeah. Like the sit down. But that was just one attack. Oh man, it did so
Those
much
guys
damage.
Are a part dragon. Yeah, they probably are. The only thing that I remember, no, I'm not gonna say that. This is a PG-13 stream.
Alright, so we're gonna switch Pokemon.
Duck one.
Quick segue.
Are you loving these names, bro? Are you loving these names?
That's amazing. Rufus?
Yes, Rufus the cat. A reference for those who knew me from high school.
Bruce Redman.
So,
Isn't Rufus just a name? Isn't Rufus the name of the naked mole rat?
that is also another Rufus, but this is a Rufus that's a reference to something I came up with. So, like Sir was saying, this is a PG-13 stream, so we are keeping it, you know, pretty moderate here. All right, so it is Poliwhirl, so we're gonna energy ball this thing. Level 66 versus level 100. Yeah.
No, maybe. I don't know.
And so Patchlock is saying, I mean, sir, have you seen those siblings' eyes? These guys are part dragon somehow.
Yeah. And then that's when I made the comment. I'm not going to bring up a character. The internet brought up that character.
Oh no.
And the fan art was everywhere.
I will not find out. But knowing the internet, they're going to just shove it upon me anyway. All right, I knew it. You really are strong, Raven. How am I ever going to be able to beat you? I don't know. If the ogre saw that battle, I'm sure he'd be thinking, that kid's got real strength. You don't speak for ogres, kid. You're not the ogre master. See?
Well, ogres have layers.
Oh yeah.
Blueberry Academy.
My school, Blueberry Academy. It's a school that specializes in teaching the arts of Pokemon battling. If I was as strong as you, maybe I could aim to be the best trainer there. Let's go have a look at the ogre's den. You know, I like Kieran's spirit. I like his spirit. He has that fighting spirit. Ooh, something's in the woods. Look at it. It's doing stuff. It's walking. Do you know what walking means? That it has
These boots
legs.
are made for walking?
Oh, they're made for walking, all right. Watch your head, said Kieran. All right, what kind of goodies can we find in this cave?
Everything.
See how dark it is in here? And cramped? Even the floor's all rough and uneven. Living all alone in a place like this would get pretty miserable, don't you think? Just add some AC. Think you might be good? Poor ogre. We have plenty of room in our house. I would have totally let it stay with us. When can I move in? You're a sweet kid. Oh my gosh. I love it when they just give silly options like, I'm using it. When can I move in? I don't know if we'd have enough room for the both of you and... Oh goodness. But if the ogre really did show up to stay at our place, I'm sure the whole town would freak. Yeah, maybe. Oh my goodness. Whoa, no way. The sun's already gone down? I guess we'll have to save the last signboard for tomorrow. Oh, I almost forgot. Today's the first day of the Festival of Masks over at Kitakami Hall. It's the big event where everyone puts on masks and runs around celebrating. I mean, it's not like you've got to go or anything, but if you wanted to, you know, check it out, well, it'd be fun. It does sound fun. That's why I'm not going. All right, let's go together. Yeah, why not? It'd be great to go together. There's just a few things we'd have to get ready first, so we should swing by my house before heading to the festival. We live in the northwest corner of the village. It's, let's see. I could maybe draw a map. Oh, your Rotom phone has a map in it, huh? It sure does. Look at this map. It's so map-tastic. You want me to register it on your map? Yeah, I could give that a try. Wowzers! It sure is handy having a map that shows you everything right there in your phone. Where are you from, kid? I'm gonna ask if I can get a Rotom phone someday too. Who are your parents? Do they hate you? I'll be right behind you if you want to head to my family's place first. See you there.
Everyone, I want you to know that Raven's so animated, he should be a voice actor.
I don't know. Maybe. All right. But yo, how does he not have a phone? Like, what the heck? Don't they have phones in the Unova region? Like, isn't that a thing?
No.
Like, didn't we
No.
have like phones in black and white? I don't remember, but did we?
He broke.
No, because everything the light touches,
What
the
if-
place that we don't go over.
What
Oh
if,
my god.
what if they're just old school for some reason?
They have
and this-
cities.
Technology. Oh,
They have cities
this is
and
isn't this
urban
like
areas.
2,000 years in the future.
No. Oh my god. Anticipation. Get away from me, you weird creature. I already have you in my box.
Self-destruct.
Self-destruct. Oh my gosh. Look at those Noibat. Look at them being weird. Alright, let's go over here. We got Bondslide. We got another little Salandit right there. And now we'll go down this narrow path, because I didn't actually travel this before. Kind of skipped it. And you know, that's another thing I do like about this style of Pokemon game now, is that you can do whatever you want. Like, you can just, like, oh, I'm gonna not take the beaten path, and I'm just gonna fly in from the top of the mountain. I can do it, so I did it. Like, the amount of freedom you get is just so much fun. And so Patchlock says they dedicated all their technological progress to sleep. Don't forget. Communications for nerds. His sister's a nerd.
Well, I knew this. That's why she's related.
All the goodies, all the items. Yo, I just love how there's so many items here. I love it. Take this. Noibat fur. Let's see what this is over here. We got full heal. There's a TM over here. Hopefully it's new. It's not, but I'll take it anyway. Lots of nice things. Definitely a lot of nice things. And you know what else is nice? The Japanese food I had. So I'm gonna keep talking about it. So yeah, when I was over at that Japanese place, man, like, I had 2 servings of that General Tso chicken. Like, it was top tier. It was nice. Like, even the water was good.
I'm gonna go back right now.
Like, we're so yeah, we're going back right now. Stream is canceled. Everyone go home. Good night. Thanks for watching. But no, it was such a solid experience. Like, and yo, for you guys watching the stream, like, if there's like, what's like your favorite restaurant that you've been to that like recently or just of all time? Like, what was your favorite restaurant? Like a Mexican place, Japanese place, American? Let me know. Let me know. 'Cause I'm definitely in that food talking mood, even though I'm full and very satisfied with what I ate.
That boy she used for American. Yeah.
An American food. But yo, Dan, what about you, man? What have you eaten recently? Like, what was like the highlight of, you know, not outdoor, but like out of home dining that you had recently? What's been the pinnacle?
Well, for me, it's when we went to, oh god, I'm trying not to disclose places. Basically, it was this place called Tasty Ramen.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like really, really good ramen.
Oh, yeah.
And
Okay.
and it was just like the experience, the ambiance, everything. Like, it was pretty tasty. I mean, I could see why they named it that, but I mean,
Yeah.
I've had really good ramen before also, where they basically cook the ramen, they give you the ambiance as well, and they have like anime portraits on the wall, and you can watch anime
Okay.
while eating it. It's really
Oh,
cool.
that is pretty cool.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice.
Next time you're in the area, we'll definitely have to check it out.
Oh, for
For sure.
sure. For sure. Because I could definitely go for a nice ramen place. There's actually a ramen place across the street from me that I absolutely love. Like, the way they do their ramen is so nice. Like, it is authentic. so authentic. And they do spice it up a little bit, you know, if you ask, which, whoo, man, it'll make you sweat if you're not ready. If you're not ready. I had a friend of mine who went there, and bro got the mild. He was done. He was done, I'm telling you. But, you know, honestly though, it's still really tasty. Like, he appreciated the taste of the food itself, like, even though it was, you know, getting a bit to him. But yeah, honestly, very great food. So yeah, ramen is one of those that I enjoy
places
for sure.
Pure fire. It's amazing.
Yeah, it is so good. All right, so I'm gonna take the stairs here without riding my Pokemon. All right, so here we are. So you're telling me I could have just walked up the thing like that? I went so roundabout. Like, granted, I was exploring, but still. Still, I just went all the way around. Could have kept following the path, but, you know, such is life. Oh, so there was a thing that I found, like, while exploring. And I kind of remembered it because I see this Snorlax right here. And for any of you who have gotten further in the game, you've probably seen it too. But there was a point where I was like at this cave entrance, and there was a Snorlax just sleeping in front of the cave. And I immediately thought, yo, where's my Poke Flute? Like, where is it? Because I haven't seen that in forever. Like a Snorlax blocking your path. Like, that was just so nice to see. Like, even though it was just for like a little bit, it was a nice little callback.
Yeah.
And also to just see it in like an open world setting, it was a different kind of feeling. I was like, yes, this is where we've come to.
At least they don't have any giant bushes blocking your path.
Oh, that is true. No
you have to use
pseudo-woos.
cut instead of just climbing over it. Yeah, no pseudo-woos.
No pseudo-woos that you have to water. Ooh, a Noctowl. I don't have one of these yet. All right, so I'm going to open up this raid battle. So if you want to join in, please feel free to do so. Because Noctowl, I'm going to change my Pokemon. I'm going to change over to, let's see, is it still Psychic? All right, so guys, we are losing Sir at the moment. He is going to be dipping out. So, bro.
Yeah, I gotta make this trip.
Well, I definitely appreciate you being a part of the stream, man. Thank you so very much.
Thanks for having me here.
Of course, bro. Anytime, man. Anytime. And so, guys, yeah, we're gonna keep things going. So no worries. Link code is on the screen right now, so feel free to jump in for this Noctowl raid. It is a Psychic Noctowl, which honestly makes a lot of sense. So I'd like to have this one, for sure. Now, sir, any final words before you head out, or?
Enjoy the stream. You know, the usual, help out the algorithm with likes.
Yes, absolutely. If you are enjoying the stream, please, hey, it would be nice if you do.
Let us know how you enjoy that Mario RPG remake when it comes out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually curious about any comments on that.
Yeah, I definitely can't wait for that. That's going to be fun. Because that's coming out, what, next month, I think? Or is that November?
November, I believe.
November. Because, oh yeah, we have Super Mario Bros. Wonder that's coming out next month.
Yeah, I'll be buying that. So.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
And lastly, Gino for Smash. Bye.
Yes, Gino for Smash. You know, I'm sure if Papa Gino's heard that, he'd be very much in agreement. But yeah, if you don't know who Papa Genos is, he's a really awesome YouTuber as well. Highly recommend checking him out. He does a lot of speculation videos, talks about a lot of Smash content. Like he really made his debut during Smash speculation for Smash Ultimate for like the DLC characters. Highly recommend checking out his channel. He is an awesome guy. But yeah, so we have Patchlock jumping in here. And we still have less than a minute if you'd like to jump in for the fun and frivolity of catching a 3-star Noctowl here. So I'm gonna ready up. 30 seconds to go. And yeah, we got 20 seconds left. And yes, but Dan, I gotta ask you, bro. Gotta ask you. When it comes to the Pokemon game, so like the main game, like what is one thing that you would like to see happen in DLC in the future, like moving forward?
Oh man, putting me on the spot.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I haven't really thought about it. That's a good question. I don't really know. Me? Oh crap! I don't really know at the top of my head right now.
No worries.
Come back to me. Okay. I have to think about it.
Okay, all good, all good. I mean, my main feature that I'd love to have as DLC is Spinda. But real answer, I think...
Shaking my head. I'm shaking my head at you. Just letting you know that.
I would say the... Oh, they already knocked it out. They already knocked it out. But yes, I would like to see maybe a return to some other regions. I feel like that's inevitable with the second wave of the DLC. Now the reason I say that is because of where the Blueberry Academy is located. It is in the Unova region, and I believe in Wave 2 we actually visit the Academy. So we're going back to Gen 5 essentially, which is nice. Yeah, so
okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice. So, but I do hope we get to see some other gens in the future, like maybe Gen 3 or Gen 1 and 2, you know.
I was about to say Gen 1 or 2, you know. That would be interesting to see.
Yeah, I'm definitely on the bandwagon for Gen 3 because that is my favorite generation, because that's where Spinda comes from. And, you know, it was also a very fun generation as well for me. So, lots of really good memories, you know, playing with friends, you know, after school, even during class at school, you know, don't do that, kids. But yeah, lots of really good times. And then, of course, they had really cool features like the Battle Tower, which I loved. And, you know, all of the rest of, like, the Battle Frontier. It was a good time. All right, so let's see this Pokédex entry for Noctowl. Its extremely soft wings make no sound in flight, like a real owl. It silently sneaks up on prey without being detected. How very owl-like of you.
I was about to say, sounds like Blathers.
Oh, yes. Sneaking up on everyone, giving them random descriptions of animals.
Yes, sir, definitely.
All right, so we got our Noctowl. Very happy with that. So now, the next thing is going to be running over to whatever this Pokemon is and seeing what it is. What is this? A Vulpix with some interesting Terra type. I don't want it. All right, so real quick, let me check the chat. So we got Patchlock saying that Snorlax keeps respawning there. By the way, love the nostalgia. Okay, cool. I'm glad that it does respawn there. Because I wouldn't be too upset, but I'd be like, you know, it's a lost experience. You know, to never get to see it again. So we can fly back to that area. But you know, we're almost there. I'm just going to keep going. No need to fly back. I'll get some nice items along the way. There's a little Spinnerack right there. Okay, so they said the northwest of town. There is a TM in the back of that truck. Is this considered theft? Well, even if it is, I got that new TM. Well, not new, but got that TM. Got some amnesia right there. And I'll use that amnesia to forget that I committed a crime. So let's move over to Kieran's house. see what is happening there. Feel like a cutscene's about to happen. Yup. Grandpa, I'm home. Welcome home, Kieran. And who's this with you? Oh, this is Raven. He's part of the same school trip as me and Sis. Oh, so this is a new friend of yours, eh, Kieran? I sure am. What? Really? We're friends? Friends? I feel all tingly and funny hearing that. Thank you for befriending our Kieran here, Raven. Oh, Kieran's made a friend? Man, dang, he must have no friends, gosh. Oh, that's his grandma. Nice. Awesome. Well, fancy that. A friend of Kieran's. We're delighted to have you, Raven. Oh my. Is it really sundown already? Goodness me, I'd nearly forgotten the Festival of Masks starts tonight, doesn't it? Now, this is something I'd like to learn a bit more about. All right, come now, Kieran. You too, Raven. I'll get out some djembe for you both so you can go to the festival all gussied up. You know what would be cool, though? If the Pokemon Company actually sold, like, you know, Scarlet Violet DLC djembe, like, in their merch store. That would be kind of cool. I feel like a whole bunch of people would buy those. I really do. All right, so we get to dress up in djembe. Yay! Now, don't go running off just yet. We have to do up your hair, too. Oh, well, we're getting an entire makeover here. Looking ready for the festival. It suits you mighty fine, just as I thought it would. Goodness, it's like I've gained another grandson. I imagine a stylish young thing like yourself could make good use of this too, Raven. Teal style card. Having one of these cards increases the selection available to you in boutiques and hair salons. Ooh, nice. Having that card should open up all sorts of new looks for you at the big city shops and salons. Hey, Gran, do you know where my... Ah! What are you doing here? Well, that's a very nice welcome. Raven said he'd go to the Festival of Masks with me. Oh, really? Is that so? What's it matter anyway? What are you doing back here? Oh, right. Gran, I couldn't find my mask for the festival. Oh, the masks? They should be in the shed. I put them there after last year's festival. It shouldn't be locked, so you three can go have a rummage and see what you find. All right, to the shed. First one there wins. Wait, sis, you're such a cheater. Please forgive those two, Raven. They can be a bit rambunctious. You don't say. Ooh, time to get a mask for myself as well. But there's gotta be another one. Ooh, yes I am. I am here. Just rolling up like you own the place. Well, it looks like there's only 2 masks in the shed. Too bad, right? There's nothing I can do about it. Guess you'll just have to do without a mask, eh? First come, first served and all that. Seriously? Come on now, don't look so glum. How about instead of a mask, I give you a battle in style? Festival style. Come on, get in position. Alright, I guess she just wants to battle all the time. She wants to battle all the time, battle all the time, battle all the time. Reference for the people who are older than me. There's that Morpeko.
When did Eddie Murphy get here?
Right? So feel free to be dazzled, she says. All right. Well, we'll see about that. Time to U-turn. This one's for you, Patchlock. Boom. Yo, does it have a focus sash? What? Is this about the mask? Come on, stop with the super effective moves. Yo, it actually does have a focus sash on. Well then. Watch it use Endeavor. I swear if it uses Endeavor. Do I have any ghost types? Please. Please. I don't have any ghost types. But, you know what? Let's whip out harm.exe. Yeah, let's do that. Using up that booster energy. Quark drive activated. Thunder wave. That's weird. I swear if this thing actually does no Endeavor, I'm gonna be upset. But at the same time, not upset because it would be a good strategy. So like, usually you don't see like trainers having like hold items and stuff like that unless you're at the like whatever the respective game's battle tower is, right? Or something like that. And even then sometimes they wouldn't. But either way, like, this is not a normal sort of thing, which I am, kind of surprised to see, but also glad to see. All right, so a Swadloon. I'm gonna keep with this one. Use some fire moves here. Burn it up. Fire punch. Watch it have weakness policy. Nope. See, now I'm just putting faith in the AI now. Just after seeing that one focus sash. All right, Mighty Enna. I'll stick with this one because Drain Punch is going to be very useful. All right. And Drain Punch. Yeah, I'll take that. That is mine now. That HP of yours. And Sinistra. Okay. That's what a Poltergeist evolves into. Alright, so I'm going to keep this one out. I'm gonna crush you and go to the festival feeling like a winner, she said. But we'll see about that. So, yeah. I don't usually terrestrialize during trainer battles, but you know what? Might as well. Might as well. Alright, here we go. Terra Blast time. Let's see how effective this will be. Woo! Scandalous. And there we go. I think that's all of them. Yep. Hey, you're supposed to be enamored and distracted by my festival style. Well, I wasn't. And that's okay. Oh well. It's not like beating me was going to cause another mask to magically appear. Now then, let me get my mask. Goodness gracious. How's that? Look good, don't I? It's okay, Raven. You can just wear my mask. What? No. I already said it's first come, first served. And besides, that's your ogre mask. You've always loved that mask best. Yeah, but no buts about it. Raven can just get his own mask at the festival. He's fine. Now move it. Let's go. Ugh. Sorry, Raven. I know my sis seems kinda harsh, but she's really not all that bad. Actually, she was tearing the shed apart trying to find a third mask for you before you got there. But don't tell her I told you that, Raven. I'm going to spread your secrets like wildfire. The Festival of Masks is held up at Kitakami Hall. We should probably get going. Well, it is time. Time to go to the festival and see what's gonna happen. Alright, so which way is the hall? All the way over there. I am tempted to fly, and I probably should. Probably should. You know what? I can always ride my Maridon and go over there. But hold up, it is nighttime, which means there's like Volbeat and Illumise, or however it's pronounced. They're just hanging around. Let me not get sidetracked. I'm going to continue on with the story. I can get sidetracked later. Now, if I see one on my way, that's a different story. And I'm going to keep an eye out. Definitely keeping an eye out. So Ralt's over there. Ooh, a Hoot Hoot. I haven't caught one of those yet. And a Dusk Ball shall do. Probably. Hopefully. I mean, it is nighttime. Here we go. Got myself a Hoot Hoot now. And now the time has come to see the Pokedex entry. Since it tells time precisely, some countries consider it to be a deity of wisdom, versed in the ways of the world. Huh. That is an interesting perspective on Hoot Hoot. Like, I remember there was a Dex entry from back in the day. I think it was in Gen... pardon me. In Gen 2, where they said that people just use it as a clock. Which just sounds so unceremonious. But, like, I like this Dex entry, though. This is nice. Alright, are there any Pokemon I haven't caught out in the wild right now? There's a little Fomantis over there, Heracross, Stantler, Petalil. Nope, nothing. Nothing yet. There's not a Shiftry, pardon me, a Nuzleaf. So many wild Pokemon. Squavit over there. Random item and a Rockruff. Okay, so we're almost to the festival. So I'm gonna get off of my my ride animal. Ooh, this guy's excited. Good kids, bad kids, kids at heart. Kitakami Hall welcomes one and all to the Festival of Masks. Wow, how exciting. So let's see what this festival is all about. Okay, nice. You got your vendors and different festival goers walking around. Huh. Interesting. This is the Festival of Masks. Today's just the first day. It'll keep going for a while. I bet you don't have any festivals this big over in Paldea or wherever, right? Silence. Oh no! Guess it's so incredible you're at a loss for words, huh? Carmine is just... she's one of those people. It's okay, Raven, just ignore her. Well, I'm trying. I'll snap a photo so you can remember this amazing night forever. Give me your roto stick for a sec. Come on, you two. Scooching closer. Ow! You're stepping on my toe, sis. Oh, stop complaining. This'll only take a second. Okay. Are you all ready? Say Chansey! Say Chansey. I love it. Love it. Now that's what I call a nice festival vibe. The Festival of Masks is held so we can all honor the Loyal Three, the brave heroes of Kitakami. The Loyal Three are the Pokemon that once protected this land from the evil ogre, you know. Most of the kids in town wear masks of the Loyal Three like me. Did I mention there are heroes? What? What are you laughing at? Nothing. I was just thinking it was funny that, like, you don't know anything about the ogre. What? I know the legends of Kitakami better than anybody. Pretty gutsy of you to laugh at your big sis. Sorry. Kiki's still a little baby, so of course he thinks some kind of terrible monster's cool. He likes the ogre more than the Loyal Three. Oh look, they've got candy apples. Let's go check out the stalls. Candy apples do sound good. I've got beautiful treats. We're given fruits and berries, beautiful candy. What are you given? Hold on. We've given fruits and berries beautiful candy coatings. Okay, I don't know why that sentence rocked my brain for like half a second. But let's see what kind of stuff they got. We got candy lepa berry, candy pineapple berry, kind of candy raspberry, candy green candy apple, candy roast berries. Ooh. So similar to sandwiches, you can use these to increase the chance of finding certain Pokemon, as well as modify stuff like experience and all that. Okay, that's cool. I don't want anything right now, but thank you. Let's see, are there any other shops? I mean, there's more candy apples over here. Like, I'm assuming, you know, since they both have the same awning, that they are not competitors, but are of course the same place. But that's kind of weird to just have them like right next to each other. Like, you know, maybe spread it out a little bit, just a bit. As much syrup as you want. What do you got? Come and get your shaved ice with as much syrup as you'd like. I don't want any of these things. I'm going to go this way. Hey, over here. Oh, I have to talk to him. Oh, that's right. Alright, what do you got to say? Excuse me, 2 candy apples, please. You got it. 2 candy apples coming right up. Here, Raven, you can have one. Thanks! Grandma gave me some pocket money, so it's no big deal. I love candy apples. You don't get to eat them every day, you know? Grandma always Grandma always just makes us mochi as a snack. There's even a Pokemon in Kitakami that looks like a little old candy apple. Did you know that? Hey, let's check that out over there. Man, he's all over the place. What's the next thing you're trying to look at? Where did that child go? Goodness gracious. Alright, so I guess he's up here now. Huh. Where did he go? Oh, Kieran. Where did he... Is that him right there? There he is. Step right up for a game of Ogre Oustin. So, y'all want to have a go? Sure. Hey, you're one of those kids that came all the way from Paldea, right? I can't very well take money from a guest. Have a go on the house. Well, how nice of you. Oh, you're gonna try it, Raven? I'll cheer you on from a safe distance. You're up for a run of Ogre Oustin, huh? I sure am. I did one just now. It was pretty easy for me, that is. My score was 6,390. Think you can do better? Go get her, Raven. I will. Alright, let's see how to do this. Alright, so Patchlock says, I hope Nimona comes with us to Blueberry. If Zoe did, though. Now that would be broken. Like, they would have just given us too much power at the Blueberry Academy. Like, she is like the best representative. Alright, so Ogre Oustin. It's a traditional game that has been played in Mo Sweet Town since long ago. Gather up lots of berries and bring them to the berry tables to try to earn yourself a high score. The playing field is dotted with ogre balloons in 4 different colors. Pop these balloons to collect the berries inside them. Okay. There are also 4 different colors of berry tables at your home base. Place one of your berries on a matching table by getting close to it and pressing the A button. Once you've managed to place the target number of berries on these tables, you win. From time to time, a greedy Pokemon may gather around the berry tables, hoping to gobble up all your hard-earned berries. If you let them, they'll eat until all your berries are gone, so use R to scare them off. Alright, so we need 2 for blue, 4 for green, 2 for red, and I didn't notice the other one. Alright. Alright, so we got 5, but we only need 4. Let's see what we can do here. Need 2 of those. Another 2 of these, and 2 of these. I got 3 by accident. Now, where are the things? They're over there. Now, here's the thing. Is it going to allow the excess to be there too, or... Okay. Okay, got it. All right. Berries needed, and I got them. So next stage. All right, stage 2, 5, 5, 6, 4. Okay. That's 5. Another 5 of these. Boom. And then 4 of these. And then 6 of these. There we go. Nice. Let's see if I can do this relatively fast. Oh. Okay, alright, and... Whoo! Yeah, I saw a Greedent popped up there, based off of what the HUD was telling me. So, barely made it through that one. Or barely made it away from the Greedent getting stuff. Alright, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. 7, 8, 8, 7. Boom. I need 4 more of those. 4 more of those. 1 more of those. 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So now we're at 7. And yeah, I need more blue. Oh, and I need more of the gray as well. So. Oh, I can't hold any more berries. Okay. Okay, so this is where it gets interesting because I have to run away now to get more. All right, so. More. Ah, greeting. Uh-oh, I don't know where the greeting is. Where are they? I don't know where they are. Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go get what I need. Ah, go away. That's right. Get out of here. Freak. All right, there's one. There's a gray.
You tell him, Rabbit.
Oh yeah, I will. Here we go. Oh, wow, that greeting was close. Oh, my gosh. All right, we got all of them. Ooh, take that, Carmine. What do you got to say about that? So we got a whole bunch of mochi. Nice. Muscle mochi, resist mochi. I wonder what these do. Alright, so cool. Nice. And Patchlock says, never before did I want to call pest control on those pests. Alright, let's see what Carmine has to say after me destroying her high score. That was some fine dashing about. Why, thank you. Thank you. Let's see now. You scored 6,745 points, so here's your prize. The XP charm. Huh. Having one of these charms increases the XP points your Pokemon get. It's a strange, stretchy charm that encourages growth. That's cool. I, Carmine, Mosui's reigning champion of ogre balloon busting, have been defeated? Ugh, I hate losing. I want to have another go to get even, but I'm all out of pocket money. Sucks for you. Kiki, you go and beat Raven for me. No. What's that? You're taking the side of an outsider over your own sister? That makes me so annoyed. I think I'm gonna black out. Sorry she's causing such a scene. Don't worry, I'll deal with her. Why don't you go wander around a bit in the meantime? Ooh, a thing. I think this is the part of the exposition that's telling me to go follow it. And so Patchlock said, I timed out, she gloated all over me. Oh no. She would. She definitely would. Ooh, there it is. Who are you? What are you? I need to know. Ah, I've been noticed. A mysterious child is staring at you from behind their mask. Oh, that's a cool mask. Hey Raven, listen to this. It's nuts. Kiki's no use at all. Zero talent for ousting ogres, I'm telling you. Hey, who was that? Well, time to chase after that mysterious kid. Wait, Raven. You shouldn't run off on your own. Hey, new kid. That goes for you, too. You should come back. The mountain's dangerous at night. And off they go. You found the Teal Mask. Oh, I did? All right, game over. I won the DLC. You put the Teal Mask in your bag's key items. A Teal Mask pattern after the face of an ogre. Ogrepon dropped it while fleeing up the stairs after visiting the Festival of Masks. Who was that? Where'd that kid come from? Was it a Pokemon? What are you talking about? Wait, do you mean that kid we just saw? They ran off toward the mountain. Could that have been the ogre from the story on all the signboards? Are you saying that story was true? I mean, they did drop a mask, so they really must be. Raven, sis, what are you guys doing over here? There was an ogre here and... Hey, wait, stop. What? Why are you yelling all of a sudden, sis? It's nothing. You'd be interested at all. I swear. Liar. Huh. Oh, I get it. Bet you were making fun of me behind my back. I'm just gonna head back to the festival. Aw. Man, poor Kieran. Whew. At least you didn't figure out what we were really talking about. Don't scare me like that. Blabbing for the whole world to hear? Don't you have any filter? No. See? Kiki really likes the ogre. Like, really, really, really likes it. So if you found out we'd seen the ogre without him, I guess I was afraid he'd feel bad, you know? Feel left out or something. Am I overthinking it? Besides, I didn't want him running up the mountain to follow the ogre at this hour either. Well, in any case, we already lied about it, and that's that. Let's keep this whole thing our little secret, okay? And maybe hold off on showing Kiki that mask you just picked up, too. Well, that was a moment. Alright, so let's talk to Kieran before heading back. Alright, so Patchlock says she still lamented over having no more pocket change, but only because she wanted to further her lead over me. Yep. She's so competitive. Like, I feel like her and Nimona would hit it off pretty well. They'd be best of friends. Alright, so let's go see what is going on with Kieran. Oh, there he is. Had enough of the festival? Let's actually see what else is going on here. The festival isn't going to end anytime soon. Don't overdo it, okay? Alright, I won't. Oh yeah, they just got a whole bunch of food stands. I think that's all it is here, really. So many masks. Which one should I choose? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. They don't have anything I could actually buy. which would be nice, but eh. Alright, so I'm going to say yes. Well then, guess we should head home. I'll walk you back to the community center. The next day. Oh, look at that clefable. Do you want to change the settings for the upper and lower borders of your menus? No! I want to talk to your clefable. Gosh. They won't let it happen, though. They won't. Festival time. What's this guy got to say? Have you been to the festival yet? It'll be running for a while, so go have some fun. I will. You already found 2 signs, huh? We've only got 1, but there's no harm in going at our own pace. Very true. Keep up the good work. Alright, let's go outside and see what is going on. Alright, greeted by Carmine here. Alright, there you are, Evan. Just because we didn't agree to meet doesn't mean you get to keep me waiting. So, you see, I wanted to talk to you a bit. You haven't told anybody about the, you know, the thing that happened yesterday, right? What thing? Come on, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We bumped into the yogurt. Yes, yogurt. So don't play dumb, got it? You still have that thing we picked up at the stairs, right? My grandpa knows a lot about the village's history. We should go talk to him about what happened yesterday. You know where my house is, right? See you there. Don't keep me waiting. Let's show Grandpa the, you know, the thing we found. Well, yeah, I guess it's gonna be time to head to Carmine's house and see what mysterious things will come of having this mask. But that's gonna have to be for another time, because we are now nearing the end of the stream, guys. I want to say thank you so very much for being here, participating, having a good time. And if you did have a good time, don't forget to gently caress that like button and subscribe to the channel for more awesome gaming content. We do stream on Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Variety of different games, so you never know. Maybe you'll have something else come in that you'll be able to, you know, play on stream with us. So, really, really good time. So, before we head out, though, Danny, any final words before we close things out?
Thank you all for joining in, tuning in. Thank you for all chatting with us about your opinions of the Direct and the Pokemon DLC. Hope you guys have a good night.
Absolutely, yeah. It was an absolute blast talking about the DLC, talking about that awesome Japanese food I got to eat. That was a good time. Really good time. I'm going there again. But yes, lots of fun just being here, and I'm so appreciative for you guys being here as well, watching the stream and contributing to the channel. So that being said, I'm DJ Raviesta. That's going to be it for me. I will catch you guys later. And remember, the Rhinos are watching. Good night.